The streetlights are refracting in the water on the glass, the blurry neon painting of the cars that slowly pass. I trace the falling water with my index fingertip, remembering the taste of the rain upon your lip. The room is completely dark except for the amber glow. I'm trapped inside a memory with nowhere else to go. The storm outside is nothing to the hurricane inside, a flood of heavy sorrow with no place left to hide. I'm counting window pane, raindrops falling in the dark, a melancholy rhythm for a devastated heart. They race each other down to the bottom of the frame, a million little teardrops that are calling out your name. I wanna push the glass away and let the weather in, because the cold is so much better than the state that I am in. We used to stand right here and watch the city wash away, safe inside our sanctuary, keeping the world at bay. You'd wrap your arms around my waist and rest upon my chest. I always felt like I was the most incredibly blessed. Now the glass is freezing cold and the apartment is so still. I'm staring at the weather on this lonely I press my forehead to the pane to cool my burning skin. I'm losing every battle that I ever tried to win. I'm counting window pane, raindrops falling in the dark, a melancholy rhythm for a devastated heart. They race each other down to the bottom of the frame, a million little teardrops that are calling out your name. I wanna push the glass away and let the weather in, because the cold is so much better than the state that I am in. Just falling rain, washing it away. There's a silver boombox sitting on the bedroom shelf, looking just as tired and broken as my inner self. The antenna is bent, pointing at the plaster wall, waiting for a radio signal that will never call. Just for you and me. The batteries are dead, the speakers are completely blown, just like the foundation of the love that we had sown. There's dust on the boombox, gathering in the night, a silent chrome reminder of a love that lost its light. I wanna hit play and hear your favorite song, but the tape is tangled up and everything is wrong. You used to blast our anthem out across the neighborhood. Now it's just a monument to things I misunderstood. We used to carry it down to the basketball court. Music was our armor, music was our only fort. You'd hit the pause button just to lean in for a kiss. I never thought I'd end up in an agonizing abyss. Now I'm staring at the dual cassette, the plastic and the steel, wondering if the love you gave was ever really, really real. I pressed the eject button, but the door is firmly stuck. I'm a prisoner of the past, completely out of luck. There's dust on the boombox, gathering in the night, a silent chrome reminder of a love that lost its light. I wanna hit play and hear your favorite song, but the tape is tangled up and everything is wrong. He used to blast our anthem out across the neighborhood. Now it's just a monument to things I misunderstood. Just a silent machine, fading chrome. I'm looking out the window at the breaking of the dawn, watching the morning shadows stretch across the front lawn. There's a network of black cables cutting across the orange sky, connecting every house in town, suspended incredibly high. They carry a million voices, a million words of love, like an electronic flock of invisible humming doves. But out of all the conversations traveling through the air, not a single one is yours to tell me that you care. I'm staring at the telephone wires hanging in the cold, wondering how a love so electric suddenly grew so old. They stretch across the miles, reaching all the way to you. But the line between our hearts has been severed cleanly through. I'm surrounded by the signals of a world that stays in touch, while I am slowly dying from missing you too much. A solitary blackbird is sitting on the highest line, looking down at the wreckage of what used to be mine. He can spread his wings and fly across the great divide, while I am trapped down here with nowhere left to hide. I wait for the phone to ring, staring at the plastic base, hoping for a sonic transmission of your beautiful I wanna climb the wooden pole and cut the cables down, silence every ringing phone in this entire town. I'm staring at the telephone wires hanging in the cold, wondering how a love so electric suddenly grew so old. They stretch across the miles, reaching all the way to you. But the line between our hearts has been severed cleanly through. I'm surrounded by the signals of a world that stays in touch, while I am slowly dying from missing you too much. Just empty lines, no voice on the other end. ducking into a shop to escape the heavy gloom. The smell of old cardboard and static in the air, taking me back to the days when you were still there. I walk past the posters of the rock and roll kings, trying to drown out the sorrow that my memory brings. My fingers trace the spines in the alphabet rows, looking for the melody that only my heart knows. I'm hiding in the corner of the record store, searching for the magic that we had before. I pull a favorite album from the dusty rack, knowing that the music cannot ever bring you back. The turntable is spinning, but the needle is dull, leaving my lonely heart completely empty and numb. I stare at the cover art, fading and warm, remembering the night that our romance was born. We sat on the carpet and listened to side A. You promised me that you would never walk away. Now I'm standing in the aisle with a lump in my throat, holding on to a fragile musical lifeboat. Yeah. I wanna buy the whole catalog, take it all home, build a fortress of vinyl where I can die alone. I'm hiding in the corner of the record store, searching for the magic that we had before. I pull a favorite album from the dusty rack, knowing that the music cannot ever bring you back. The turntable is spinning, but the needle is dull, leaving my lonely heart completely empty and numb. Just flipping through, nothing left to The leather is scuffed from 100 different trips, but this is the hardest goodbye to cross my lips. I folded up my shirts and I packed up my shoes, accepting the fact that I was destined to swallowing a bitter and impossible pill. You're sleeping in the bedroom, entirely unaware that I'm standing in the foyer, breathing the heavy air. There's a heavy suitcase sitting by the front door, packed with the tears that I cannot ignore. A portable coffin of the love that we made, waiting in the shadows where the memories fade. I grip the plastic handle and I try to be strong, walking away from the place I used to belong. I leave my house keys on the little wooden stand, right beside the picture of us holding hands. I don't have a destination, I don't have a flight, I'm just disappearing in the pale morning light. The hardest part of leaving is walking away. It's knowing that I'm taking all your sunshine today. I wanna drop the luggage and run back up the stairs, wake you from your slumber and answer all your prayers. There's a heavy suitcase sitting by the front door, packed with the tears that I cannot ignore. A portable coffin of the love that we made, waiting in the shadows where the memories fade. I grip the plastic handle and I try to be strong, walking away from the place I used to belong. Walking away, closing the door.
The platform is deserted, the ticket window closed. I'm shivering in the winter chill, frozen to the toes. The departure board is flashing that the final train is gone, and I am left to wait here for the breaking of the dawn. I had a ticket in my hand to take me to your door, but I hesitated on the step, and now I have no more. I was so afraid of rejection, so afraid you'd turn me down, that I missed the only transport leading out of this ghost town.
on the wooden bench and pull my collar high, watching the frozen snowflakes fall from the heavy sky. I could have been halfway to you, drinking coffee on the train. Instead I'm sitting in the dark, wrestling with the pain. The iron rails are humming with the ghost of what just passed, a mechanical reminder that my chances couldn't last. I wanna run along the tracks and chase the heavy steel, to prove to you that everything I ever felt was real. I'm stranded at the station in the middle of the night, a victim of my cowardice, a victim of my pride. The steel tracks stretch forever, disappearing in the gloom, leading to a paradise while I am in a tomb. I miss the final boarding call to make my heavy heart amend. Now I'm stranded at the station, waiting for the bitter end. Missed the train, missed my chance.
Bought a paper postcard in a diner in Seattle, trying to survive this lonely cross-country battle. I wrote your name in cursive on the right side of the card, but filling out the message was incredibly, deeply hard. I bought another one in Denver, looking at the snow, and one in Arizona, where the desert sunsets glow. My suitcase is getting heavy with the cardboard and the ink. I'm standing by the mailbox, pushing to the very brink. I'm carrying a stack of unsent postcards in the dark, a traveling exhibition of a deeply shattered heart. I write down all my apologies from every single state, but I never buy the stamps because I know it is too late. You don't want to hear about the mountains or the sea. You only want a quiet life that doesn't include me. The picture on the front is always beautiful and bright, a terrifying contrast to my never-ending night. I tell you that I miss you in 100 different ways,
include me. Return to sender, address unknown.
I'm sitting on the concrete edge of the plaza square, watching the water dancing in the chilly evening air. At the bottom of the basin, shining in the pale moonlight, are 1,000 copper pennies from 1,000 different nights. A fortune built on promises, a treasury of dreams, reflecting the street lamps in their underwater gleams. I reach into my pocket for the last coin to my name, a desperate final wager in a supernatural game. They're just wishing well coins rusting in the deep, a bank vault of the promises that people couldn't keep. I toss my silver quarter and watch it slowly sink, pushing my sanity right to the very brink. I'm buying up a miracle, paying for a ghost, raising up a lonely, aquatic, silent toast. We stood right here together in the spring of '85. I've never felt so hopeful, never felt so alive. You close your eyes and threw a dime, refusing to tell me why. You said that saying it out loud would make the magic die. Now I know exactly what you wished for on that day. You wished for the courage to pack up and run I wanna dive into the water and scoop the money out, buy a one-way ticket to escape this heavy doubt. They're just wishing well coins rusting in the deep, a bank vault of the promises that people couldn't keep. I toss my silver quarter and watch it slowly sink, pushing my sanity right to the very brink. I'm buying up a miracle, paying for a ghost, raising up a lonely, aquatic, silent toast. Just copper and silver washed away. The maitre d' is smiling, asking if I'm waiting long. I tell him that she's coming, though I know that I am wrong. He leads me to the corner booth, the one we always book. I try to hide the devastation in my empty look. He lights the little candle sitting in the center glass, and leaves me with the menu and the shadows of the past. There's a folded linen napkin on the empty seat across, a perfect little monument to my enormous loss. It's just a table for one in a very crowded room, eating in the center of an overwhelming gloom. The waiter pours the water, but he doesn't meet my eye. He sees the tragic story of a long and hard goodbye. I'm raising up my crystal glass to toast an empty chair, a solitary diner, breathing in the heavy air. We celebrated anniversaries, sitting in this booth, drinking red Italian wine and telling the whole truth. You'd hold my hand across the wood and smile in the light. I never could have pictured such a devastating night. The violin is playing a romantic sweeping tune, but it feels like a funeral march beneath the paper moon. I wanna tip the table over, shatter all the plates. I cannot bear the silence that this emptiness creates. It's just a table for one in a very crowded room, eating in the center of an overwhelming gloom. The waiter pours the water, but he doesn't meet my eye. He sees the tragic story of a long and hard goodbye. I'm raising up my crystal glass to toast an empty chair, a solitary diner, breathing in the heavy air. Check, please. Just me tonight. sky. The roller coaster skeleton is standing miles high. The ticket booths are boarded up, the games are shut down tight. A ghostly amusement park in the middle of the night. We used to walk this boardwalk, eating cotton candy sweet. Now the wind is howling down this empty, frozen street. The summer feels like fiction, a story I made up. I'm drinking bitter memories from a broken paper cup. I'm walking with the boardwalk ghosts along the freezing sea, haunted by the phantom of the girl you used to be. The Ferris wheel is paralyzed, frozen in the air, a giant steel reminder of the love we couldn't share. I hear your laughter echoing above the crashing waves, wandering the ruins of the promises we gave. I stand before the fun house with the mirrors on the wall, remembering the echo of your footsteps in the hall. We got lost inside the maze of the flashing strobe lights, holding on to each other with all of our teenage might. Now I'm lost inside a maze that doesn't have a door, and I can't find the exit to the world we had before. I wanna break the wooden bars and turn the power on, bring back the golden summer before the hope is gone. I'm walking with the boardwalk ghosts along the freezing sea, haunted by the phantom of the girl you used to be. The Ferris wheel is paralyzed, frozen in the air, a giant steel reminder of the love we couldn't share. I hear your laughter echoing above the crashing waves, wandering the ruins of the promises we gave. Just an empty pier, winter wind. I was digging through the bottom of my dresser drawer today, looking for a heavy sweater to chase the cold away. And buried underneath the denim, folded up so neat, I found the cotton relic of our summer bittersweet. A black concert t-shirt from the tour of '84, the night we sang until our teenage throats were completely sore. The graphic is all cracked, the fabric is wearing thin, just like the fragile state that my memory is in. It's just a faded torn shot from a legendary band, but to me it is the map of a long-lost wonderland. The black has turned to charcoal, the neon pink is pale, a wearable reminder of a love that had to fail. I press it to my face, and I can almost smell the smoke, and hear the beautiful promises that we carelessly broke. We bought it at the merch stand. It was oversized on you. You wore it as a nightgown when the midnight sky turned blue. We listened to the vinyl until the grooves were worn away, believing that the music would convince our hearts to stay. But the lead singer went solo, and the band fell apart, and you packed up your suitcases and walked out on my heart. I wanna put it on and wear it like a shield, a badge of honor from an agonizing battlefield. It's just a faded tour shot from a legendary band, but to me it is the map of a long-lost wonderland. The black has turned to charcoal, the neon pink is pale, a wearable reminder of a love that had to fail. I press it to my face, and I can almost smell the smoke, and hear the beautiful promises that we carelessly broke. Faded cotton, fading you. Digital clock is flashing 12 in the middle of the dark. I'm wandering through the neon glow of the empty city park. The world is moving faster, running on a microchip, but I'm still feeling analog, losing my steady grip. We traded in our love letters for a blinking
your bags with a calculated, cold precision, and left me on the wrong side of your logical decision. It's a synthetic heartbreak in a modern plastic age, a digitized emotion trapped inside a glowing cage. My tears are very human, but your goodbye was a machine, a program termination, calculated and clean. I'm looking for a heartbeat in a world of flashing lights, a warm and human touch to survive these freezing nights. The synthesizer plays a perfectly quantized melody. No room for human error, no room for you and me. We used to be so passionate, messy and incredibly loud. Now you're just a data file floating in the cloud. I try to find the power switch to turn the system down, but I'm just a glitching program in this futuristic system failure, shutting down.
Climb the fire escape all the way up to the top. My lungs are burning heavy, but I knew I couldn't stop. I stepped out on the tar paper, overlooking the grid, trying to escape the terrible, foolish things I did.
The city looks like a circuit board, glowing yellow and bright. A million tiny lives happening
In the middle of the night, but I'm standing on the edge, looking down at the street with a heavy crushing gravity
tied around my feet. watch the fireworks explode before we took a wrong turn on this devastating road. We laid a blanket down and counted the satellites, promising forever on those warm and humid nights. Now the chimney smoke is stinging my exhausted, teary eyes as I look across the buildings and whisper my goodbyes. I wanna jump across the gap and fly into the gray, but the anchor of your memory refuses to give way. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sin. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up a lonely, invisible, tragic toast. Just the wind blowing across the
The city skyline shrinking in the morning light. I'm escaping the wreckage of a terrible fight. My foot is heavy on the pedal, pushing 75, just trying to feel like I am somehow alive. The dashboard clock is ticking, the radio is dead. I'm running from the echoes of the cruel things you said. The warning on the glass is a terrible joke, saying objects are closer than the words that we spoke. I'm looking at the past in the rearview mirror, wishing that the picture was a little bit clearer. The night is moving slower than it used to be, like it's waiting just for us. Every second stretching out so quietly, without any rush. There's a glow across your face I can't explain, something soft and new. And I don't wanna think too far ahead again, just stay here with you. If this moment never turns to more, I don't need to know. Slow night with you, nothing to prove, nothing we have to do, just the way you look at me feels like something true. Slow night with you, time standing still, bending against our will. If this fades when morning comes, I won't chase it still. Every sound fades into something we don't hear, like it's not for us. All that matters somehow only happens here, in this quiet trust. Slow night with you, I believe that's enough for me. Pulled into the driveway 20 minutes ago, but I can't bring myself to step out in the snow. The house is completely dark, not a single light on, a heavy quiet monument to the fact that you're gone. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, staring at the door, knowing that my home doesn't feel like home anymore. The heater's blowing warm air, fighting off the chill, but the frostbite in my chest is getting cold. Keys in the ignition,
sleep right after a long midnight ride. I'd hold you in my arms, unlock the heavy wooden door, and lay you on the mattress, begging heaven for some more. Now the passenger seat is empty, carrying just my coat, and a massive painful lump is rising in my throat. I could put it in reverse and drive back into the night, keep running from the shadows until the morning light. I've got the keys in the ignition, but I'm going nowhere, trapped in the driveway in the freezing winter air. I don't wanna turn the engine off and face the empty room, but I can't keep sitting in this glowing dashboard tomb. I'm caught between the highway and a bed that is too wide, with a heavy broken engine idling deep inside, just turning the key, cutting the power.
I marked another X upon the calendar on the wall. 100 days exactly since I took the final fall. 100 rotations of the earth without you by my side. 100 times I've broken down and swallowed all my pride. The seasons have all changed, the snow has turned to pouring rain, but the absolute consistency is my unrelenting thing. I built a fortress of my sorrow, brick by heavy brick, and the mortar is the tears that are falling fast and thick. I've survived 100 midnights in the freezing cold, a century of heartache, premature and growing old. 100 times the sun
from 100 different trips, but this is the hardest goodbye across my lips. I folded up my shirts and I packed up my shoes, accepting the fact that I was destined to lose. The hallway is quiet, the morning is still. I'm swallowing a bitter and impossible pill. You're sleeping in the bedroom, entirely unaware that I'm standing in the foyer, breathing the heavy air. There's a heavy suitcase sitting by the front door, packed with the tears that I cannot ignore. A portable coffin of the love that we made, waiting in the shadows where the memories fade. I grip the plastic handle and I try to be strong, walking away from the place I used to belong. I leave my house keys on the little wooden stand, right beside the picture of us holding hands. I don't have a destination, I don't have a flight, I'm just disappearing in the pale morning light. The hardest part of leaving isn't walking away, it's knowing that I'm taking all your sunshine today. I wanna drop the luggage and run back up the stairs, wake you from your slumber and answer all your prayers. There's a heavy suitcase sitting by the front door, packed with the tears that I cannot ignore. A portable coffin of the love that we made, waiting in the shadows where the memories fade. I grip the plastic handle and I try to be strong, walking away from the place I used to belong. Walking away, closing the door. The November sky is pouring down upon the avenue, turning every colorful neon sign into a shade of blue. I'm walking with my collar up, head bowed to the street, trying to disguise the heavy weight of my defeat. like tragedy in a lonely, crowded space. She's tired in the pain, out in the
The asphalt is a ribbon cutting through the desert sand. I'm driving like a fugitive across this barren land. The sun is dropping heavy on the edge of the divide, painting all the canyons in a bruised and purple pride. I got the windows rolled right down, the wind is screaming loud. I'm running from the memory of your face within the crowd. The dashboard clock is ticking, the miles are adding up. I'm drinking down the bitterness from a broken plastic cup.
call. I stretched the heavy wire across the empty floor, staring at the handle of the locked and bolted door. The yellow plastic receiver is heavy in my hand, a useless little instrument I try to understand. I wrap the coiled wire around my trembling hand, trapped inside a prison that I didn't even plan. We're just tangled cords and broken words tonight, twisted up in knots without a single end inside. I try to pull it straight, but it springs right back again. A physical reminder of this complicated pain. We used to talk for hours until the morning sun. Now I'm tangled in the silence of the damage we have done. I remember when I called you from the corner store, just to say I loved you, and I couldn't love you more. The connection was so crystal clear, the distance felt so small. Now you're just across the city, but you built a heavy wall. I listen to the static humming softly in my ear, the only kind of whisper that my broken heart can hear. I wanna rip the cord completely out the wall. Stop waiting for a miracle that isn't gonna fall. We're just tangled cords and broken words tonight, twisted up in knots without a single end inside. I try to pull it straight, but it springs right back again. A physical reminder of this complicated pain. We used to talk for hours until the morning sun. Now I'm tangled in the silence of the damage we have done. Just twisted wires, no connection.
like a giant movie screen. to airplanes flying at 30,000 feet, leaving white lines where the stratosphere meets. They're drawing a picture of you and of me, a beautiful tragedy for the whole world to see. They fly side by side for a moment in time before they drift apart without a reason or rhyme. We are just paper trails in the fading sky, two parallel lines saying a slow goodbye, drifting apart in the cold thin air, erased by the wind like we were never there. A temporary mark on the atmosphere's face, lost in the vastness of an empty blue space. I watch the white clouds slowly start to expand, slipping through the fingers of my reaching hand. We burned up our fuel in a passionate rush, and now we are left with this deafening hush. The passengers up there are heading for home, while I'm on the ground, destined to endlessly I wanna build a ladder and climb to the clouds, scream out my apologies to the indifferent crowds. We are just vapor trails in the fading sky, two parallel lines saying a slow goodbye, drifting apart in the cold thin air, erased by the wind like we were never there. A temporary mark on the atmosphere's face, lost in the vastness of an empty blue space. Fading away into the I empty out my pockets on the motel nightstand glass, a collection of the artifacts from a devastating past. A dozen paper matchbooks from the places we would go, the dimly lighted taverns and the restaurants moving slow. Each cover has a logo and a different telephone,
a geographical map of how I ended up alone. The sulfur smell is lingering, hanging in the room, a chemical reminder of my fast approaching doom. I'm looking at these matchbook memories in the dark. Each one is a reminder of a long extinguished spark. I strike them one by one and watch the yellow flame ignite, burning up our history in the middle of the night. They only burn a second before they turn to ash, a beautiful metaphor for our heavy, fatal crash. There's one from the Italian place where we had our first date, and one from the casino where we gambled with our fate. I remember how you light your cigarette and slowly smile before we walk the city streets from mile after mile. Now the matches are all gone, just the empty cardboard shell, a tiny folded diary of my personalized I wanna strike the final match and set the room on fire. Let the flames consume the weight of this tragic desire. I'm looking at these matchbook memories in the dark. Each one is a reminder of a long extinguished spark. I strike them one by one and watch the yellow flame ignite, burning up our history in the middle of the night. They only burn a second before they turn to ash, a beautiful metaphor for our heavy, fatal crash. Smoke and ash, nothing left to burn.
I found it in the ceramic bowl, sitting by the door. A piece of jagged silver I had completely ignored. The spare key to your apartment on the Upper East Side, the place where all our secrets and our promises would hide. I hold it in my palm, feeling the edges sharp and cold. A ticket to a kingdom that I'm no longer allowed to hold. I know you changed the locks the very day I moved away.
this little piece of metal makes me wanna stay. It's just a spare key to a door I cannot open anymore. A useless piece of brass that breaks me to the core. It used to mean that I was welcome, that I belonged to you. Now it's just a souvenir of a love that's split in two. I put it on my keyring, a heavy silent ghost, a daily painful reminder of what I miss the most. I remember letting myself in when you were fast asleep, to watch you breathing softly, my beautiful secret to keep. I'd leave a cup of coffee right beside your resting head before I pulled the heavy blankets up around the bed. Now if I turn the lock, I'd only find an empty space and the agonizing absence of your beautiful face. I wanna drive across the town and slide it in the lock to stop the agonizing ticking of this broken clock. It's just a spare key to a door I cannot open anymore. A useless piece of brass that breaks me to the core. It used to mean that I was welcome, that I belonged to you. Now it's just a souvenir of a love that's split in two. I put it on my keyring, a heavy silent ghost, a daily painful reminder of what I miss the most. Just a useless key locking me out.
Walking down the avenue beneath the midnight rain. The city is a canvas for my solitary pain. The streetlights and the storefronts bleed into the wet concrete. A watercolor painting of a terrible defeat. I look down at my boots, stepping in the shallow pool, feeling like a runaway, feeling like a tragic fool. The water on the asphalt creates a mirror on the ground, showing me a world where my lost love can be found. I'm staring at the neon
much better than the truth. A stylized, romanticized projection of our youth. I pull my jacket collar up to shield me from the wind, praying for forgiveness for the ways that I have sinned. I wanna dive into the portal, fall into the sky, escape this harsh reality, and bid the world goodbye. Staring at the neon reflections in the street, a brilliant glowing upside down where our shadows meet. The pink and blue are shivering every time a raindrop falls, a beautiful illusion that my breaking heart recalls. But when I try to reach for you and touch the glowing light, the water merely ripples and you vanish in the night. Just shattered glass, broken light. Standing on the shoulder of the interstate line, I've got my thumb in the air, but I'm running out of time. The rain is coming down like a barrage of heavy lead. I'm soaking in the sorrow of the final words we said. A massive tractor trailer goes rushing on past, reminding me that nothing in this world is built to last. The droplets on my eyelashes mix with my tears, washing out the courage and amplifying my fears. I'm blinded by the headlights, cutting through the dark, a million miles away from your distant guarded heart. Every passing car
Blinds are drawn, the room is bathed in a single beam of light. I'm sitting in the armchair in the middle of the night. The ashtray is overflowing, the bottle's almost dry. I'm staring at the wallpaper and asking the ceiling why. The smoke is curling upward, twisting in the heavy air, taking on the shape of a girl who isn't there. The afterglow of the cherry is the only fire left inside a heavy chest that is feeling so bereft. It's just cigarettes and silhouettes dancing on the wall, a smoky dark illusion waiting for the final fall. I watch your shadowy figure moving softly through the room, a nicotine hallucination cutting through the gloom. We used to burn so brightly, a passionate wild flame. Now I'm inhaling memories and whispering your name. I pour another glass of whiskey, trying to numb the ache, trying to outrun the massive, devastating mistake. You told me I was toxic, that I pulled you in the deep. Now I'm the one who's drowning, and I cannot even sleep. The smoke alarm is silent, completely dead and blind, just like the fragile logic of my deteriorating mind. I try to grab a shadow, but it slips right through my hand. A phantom in a living room I no longer understand. It's just cigarettes and silhouettes dancing on the wall, a smoky dark illusion waiting for the final fall. I watch your shadowy figure moving softly through the room, a nicotine hallucination cutting through the gloom. We used to burn so brightly, a passionate wild flame. Now I'm inhaling